Welcome everybody. We're back here at Coolum Beach Bowls Club. We've just got to kick everything into go mode, and it's the ladies over 60 pairs. We have a pretty big game. Gail, Crompton and Debbie Logan would be one of the favoured combinations, and we're getting pretty close to start time. They're playing Robyn, McAnelly and Jane Mantle. Gail on the mat. We still claim Gail from Bagara, even though she's been at Tweed Heads for about 10 years. We'll start fairly short first end. Just filling in while getting a chance for something to eat from our commentators. Jim C speaking at the moment. We'll have the two main commentators back on shortly. And just behind, here comes Timbo. He's I'll be able to hand over to him and I'll be able to do the scores. I'm just doing an end. We found out Robbie Ellen's won his first game. Gail just pulled up a bit short with the second bowl. And this one's going to be fairly adjacent. Kicked it out, there's a little bit of room. See if Gail can get this for the third bowl. She's going to play hand with her bowl in the road. Promote it. Here it comes. Does it arrive for shot? Very good shot. Measure anyway. Okay, Timbo, I better do a runner to get those scores into Bowls Link so everybody can see who's won the games here.
Okay, thank you, Jim. We will no doubt catch up with you at some stage in the future.
No problems, Timbo. Bye now.
Okay, so I wasn't that late after all.
No, they kicked off 2 minutes earlier.
Another good bowl, one in the head. Okay, so Robyn McAnelly is playing here with Gail Crompton, Compton? Goes that way, does it? Beg your pardon. Okay, so Robyn's actually skipping. Oh no, she's leading. Yep. So with Jane Mantle. So Jane was the one on the mat. Yeah, for Marucci. And so that'll put Debbie Logan, who's on the mat now, playing with Gail Crompton. Wasn't as organised as I wanted to be, but anyway, there's a good bowl coming through here. This could add again. Just touched it a wee bit. You know, not going to get back, or going to get around. Around. Oh, just gone to the back. Looked like there was a fair number there. I think I saw at least 3 or 4 fingers. Unlike the ladies in the previous game, there's no big drawing for symbols. They've kept it to themselves, so we'll update the scoreboard as soon as they do. So we've got Gail Crompton on the mat. Pretty good looking start. Yep. That certainly makes for a happy skip when she sees that. Robyn McAnelly with distinctive yellow bowls were easy to pick out in screen. Great weight from Robyn. Didn't stop Jack high. Just managed to slide around the back, one on and one behind. So for those of you looking for results, you'll be able to find them on the bowls link in probably about half an hour or so. Jimmy C's loading up the results from this venue now as we speak. Not quite sure that Rob's got the right line here, but has got a few behind here now, and contact on the shot bowl is likely to bring the jack back. Pretty good to have plenty of cover at the back. Oh, there's one there. They split the two yellows. Another one in the waiting room. It's the Battle of the Coasts here. Gail and Debbie, I think, from the Gold Coast clubs, and Robyn and Jane are from the Sunshine Coast clubs, Tawantin and Club Marucci. Was he going to get all the way and turn inside? Just pushed it through. Yeah, it looks like it could be 2 there. I'm just going to welcome back to commentary Bowls Queensland President Brian Marshall. Welcome back, Brian.
Thanks, Timbo. Looks like looks like they're definitely holding 2 there by the looks of that, Tim. So
yep. I got the Battle of the Coasts happening.
We have, haven't we? Oh, Debbie Logan. She onto her own here? Yes, she did too. Yes. Just slid past with her bowl, but in a pretty handy location there. They're really set up though, just to crack an egg on it, isn't it?
Pretty much, because it's right on the jack, and there are catches at the back.
Oh, mate, she's tried very, very hard.
It was working frantically in the last second there, wasn't it?
See, Robyn tried to kick it in. Just
I think there's 2. We didn't quite catch how many they got in the first end, but we'll no doubt be updated
very shortly.
Quickly. There's 2 more to Gold Coast girls.
Yes. G'day, Vince. How are you, mate? Watching down at Leppington in Sydney.
Yeah, Vince was just tuned into us this morning.
Yes. Avid bowls watcher. Bit like us, Timbo.
Yeah.
And of course, for reviewers that aren't aware, it's 21 ends, or was it 2 hours 30 minutes?
2 hours 30 minutes, yeah. Dead ends replayed.
Replayed. I call that Ryan Bester rules.
Yeah. Okay. Still trying to play around with the scoreboard up there with the scores, and
Tony.
They didn't put the first end up at all.
Not a bad starter there from Gail Crompton once again. Couple of feet short, but grass line absolutely spot on. So Robyn on the mat sticking to her backhand. Tell you what, she's got this on a beautiful line.
Yep,
starting to work
do all
its
its work here now.
That's a great first up bowl there from Robyn.
Yep.
G'day, Kerry, Mr. Green. How are you, mate? Got Timmy Phillips in co-commentary with me at the moment, Kerry.
Hey, Kerry, we're not. We see each other, and both of us are going to buy at the same time.
How are you, mate? Good, nice reply there too from Gail, sitting just in behind the head there, Tim's.
Yeah, well, Rob's now going to change her hand.
Yeah, she had to change her hand there. Bit of danger there now, wasn't there?
She didn't want to be giving it away.
Yep.
Just not got wide enough, as we've said previously.
This hand's really...
This hand is the wider one going away from the club.
Yep. Really turning, isn't it?
It does. It was one of when I was playing here. I loved playing down there on that rinks 8 and 9. The didn't matter how far in or out you were. The wide hand going away and coming back to the club. I loved it.
Yeah, I must admit though, last time I played on that green down there, Tim, it was running about 22 seconds, I reckon. Mate, any bowl on the green was shot.
Well, I'm not sure whether you were here at that, but it's the old Southeast Queensland days where we used to host those finals for Divisions 3 and 4, I think it was. And I do remember you playing in one of those. But there was a team manager for one of the teams. He was a well-known South African international.
Yes.
Played on the Gold Coast, I think, at Paradise Point.
Yep.
And
Eric Johannes.
That's who it was. So Eric came up to me, and I was the bowls manager and coordinator here during that. He came up to me and said, those greens out there are way, way too quick. They were lightning.
Yes, they were too.
And I remember ringing young Michael, who is now a full-on greenkeeper, but young Michael was an apprentice at the time. I remember ringing him up. Michael came up and turned the hoses on at 6 o'clock that night.
Yep.
Sat down in the corner there and changed the thing. They were taking down a few beers for him in the
process.
I remember Eric coming up to me afterwards and saying, well, it's one of the first times that anybody's ever listened to what we've said things. But he was right. Like, 5th division bowlers were not able to handle this 22-second thing that you just touched it and off it went.
Champion guy, Eric Johannes, mate.
Oh,
absolute legend of our game. And Kerry, so there you go, mate. He's going that well. He's even going to buy you one for old time's sake, mate. There you go. Told you he was a gentleman.
No, the history behind that is that during the early district sides, he and I, when he came on, I said, "Oh, it's your shout," and he goes, "I don't remember it that way." So that's why I said we'd both buy it together.
Yeah, good on you, Kerry.
We're not going to argue anything about it.
What a great bowl there from Debbie Logan there too, Tim.
Big change around.
Well, it is, mate. They've made a few out of that, probably 4. I know it's not a good 4, and I'm sure it's not going to end up 4, but from 1 down to 4 ups, pretty handy bowl, mate.
Yeah, well, I don't think it's going to stay 4 for long.
No. Oh, hang on. I just think it's not 4. This might be one of Jane's bowls here at the back. Could be. Looks like Gail's. Not 100% sure. They're both
the back one looks like the double lot of rings.
Double lot of rings, which
is the 3 from on the centre line. The shortest, the next one, and then the one right at the back.
Yeah.
So that'd make it 1 down.
Yep. So Debbie with another bowl to play though.
Yeah. Well, she's in the right paddock. It's all down to whether she can run past. Doesn't want to promote this. Well, she has laid it down.
Yeah, not quite.
Still a heap of room here for Jane.
For Jane, yes. Got an open draw here. Got what do you reckon, Tim? About 2.5 feet?
Yep. She's in the right field.
Well, she's definitely got it out there just nicely, mate.
She's just got to get under this, and she has. Now the brakes are required.
Drop? No, not quite. Just caught it a little bit too much run in it, didn't she?
Yep. I think it's just one light.
Just the one light by the looks of it, yes. Okay, Gail now. Been a very handy campaigner over the years, Gail Crompton from Tweedheads Bowls Club. Now Gail with her first bowl, again not too far away. Been in the Queensland over 60 squad for a few years now, Tim, Gail Crompton.
Yeah, it's a name that was familiar to me.
Yes.
I've seen that name in district sides and in over 60 Queensland.
Yes, a very, very steady campaigner over the years. Gail, of course. Not a bad reply from Robyn, just running through the head slightly. The sticking playing their forehand back towards the club rooms here at Coolum Beach. As you can see, the green has dried out slightly during the luncheon break with a bit of sun out on it and running very nicely now.
We've only got slight movement with our teardrop adverts.
Yes.
The top of the trees across are stagnant. Of overcast skies, but it's not dark overcast.
No.
And pleasant temperature.
Putting up a bit light on with that one there, mate. Robyn, once again, just going to sneak around this front bowl here of Gales, and I think she's done that.
This will be the boss.
Yeah,
this will be the boss.
Very, very well, mate. Oh, she played that well. Just adjusted her weight accordingly.
Old Debbie on the forehand. Fair line here if it can get past there. It did.
Gee whiz, she has to, mate.
It's the skinnier hand there. It doesn't turn as much out on that hand. Finished up with second shot there. Jane is going to get round that front one. Just on the runny side, but that'll be the best back. They'll have the best two back. Trying to hunt round that same line. She's going to hit this bowl right in the belly.
Yeah, she has to, mate.
Got 2 seconds now, but it's opened that hand up a little bit. They just need to slide in off that last wing bowl there.
Pretty hard to say who's actually got shot there in actual fact, Tim.
I'm looking out in the live site, and I think it's the yellow.
The yellow, yes.
Looking that way. Played a pretty good bowl here.
Played this brilliantly.
Missing that would be good.
Just sitting in there. I'd say that's 2 shots.
No,
only one, according to Gail.
There you go. The experts in the box are not right, I should say.
Yep. And g'day, Tom. Great to have you on board, mate. Just a big shout out to Gail Crompton, Richie from Bagara. So there you go. Okay, Debbie.
This is where that comes from. It's all down to the weight. Got the jack. Where's it going?
Oh, I tell you what, that's awfully close.
One down. This is interesting about which way she's going to have to try and pick a gap between that yellow bowl of Robyn's out there on the wing. Or find the hole through there.
That was a good bowl there from
she can
Debbie.
afford to pay a bit of weight through if she can pick the right line.
I think that's what she's doing.
This is not a bad effort here, Brian.
Great bowl.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
yes,
That's fantastic.
very
bowl.
good conversion.
2 shots.
Was it 2? Was it?
Yep.
Okay. Now we might get the scoreboard updated. Unless the skips have actually forgot to do it. Oh no, there we go. Okay, so that first end must have been 3.
Yep. Yeah, it must have been there.
62 after 4. There we go.
We got right on track now, Timbo.
There you go.
Mate. Must admit, though, we're just looking at it down there too, Tim. The green's running on superbly now.
Oh,
Amazing what a tiny little bit of sunshine does.
yep. And both of these greens have been out this year
Yes.
in preparation for these events.
Must admit, young Dipper.
And
Great job.
they've traditionally been good drying greens.
Yes. Well, built on pure sand by the looks of them there, Tim. Very close to the beach, mate. So.
They dug it all out 15 years ago.
Yep.
When we were having a bit of trouble with the drainage, but many's the time here I've seen both these greens covered in water and playing on them an hour later.
Yep.
Good start there from Robyn.
Oh, absolutely. Beautiful
Not
first
a
up
not a bad looking response here.
Yeah, Gail not
One
far away.
Right in the head. Looks like these two are going to be in for a competitive tussle.
It'd be great to be able to watch them as they progress throughout the game.
Yes.
Very good battle. You can see a good lead battle. It's just that's good to watch. Tell you
Well,
what, Robyn.
this is where it comes from. He's going to slide just around the back there. That's a very good bowl, very good home.
There's two great bowls there, Tim. I see Tony Allen getting excited there. She loves her bowls, does Tony? Just going to drop under. But what a handy location there. Weight was absolutely spot on there once again by Gail.
Yep, big opportunity. You come down here, touch the jack, and those two out in the wing will be fodder.
There you go, mate. Blaine Shorter says, "Hi, Timbo. Welcome home and happy birthday for the other day."
Yeah, thanks, Blano. I'll probably come out and see you Thursday or Friday and grab some of them really good oysters from you.
Sounds good to me.
Oh yeah. We got spoilt over the cruise. They had. We went to one of the signature restaurants on the first night out, and they were beautiful fresh oysters. We went to Omeros Brothers on Friday night, and we got pigged out with them there as well. And then just for good measure, we went down to a trawler and got the oysters shucked on Sunday morning down in Miami.
Oh. Absolutely beautiful, mate.
Yeah.
What, natural?
Oh yeah.
Natural.
Yeah. Well, I cheated a bit at Omeros and did the 4-way.
Did you?
The natural, the Kilpatrick, the Mornay, and the fry with the wasabi.
Absolutely
top.
beautiful, mate.
Shout out to anyone on the coast who's looking for a good seafood. Omeros Brothers, mate. They're 50 plus years in business, a legendary seafood family. Highly recommend it. Down at the Spit at the Gold Coast.
Good stuff, mate. Yeah, what hand's Debbie going to play? She's going to stick to her backhand.
Yeah, well, she can rest that shot out. She can get a trickle and push it over to those bowls out there on the left.
Oh, mate, look at this for a bowl.
Pretty much done exactly that.
Gee whiz, that's a great bowl.
There's a big conversion there.
Great bowl there from Debbie Logan. Robyn must be devastated. It's done it a couple of times now.
Yeah,
Tim.
well, that's what good skips do, mate.
They convert. There's a very good bowl there from Debbie Logan.
We've had four. This is the 4 ends played. This is end 5, and Debbie's done that 3 times already.
Yep.
So I think the Jane's bowl may be the shot bowl there.
Yeah, it's be pretty close, mate.
We might be getting the scale here, the up and down.
Yeah, Gail looks at the camera.
We do have I said before in the last game that we would get the experienced ones in game 2, and they'd be always looking to where the camera was and moving away.
The experienced campaigners, mate.
Yep. Not the first time they've been on telly.
No, Debbie with her next bowl too is going to make sure that this is the shot.
There'll be no argument about which is shot now.
Yep.
She may even have 2.
Yeah, great correction there from Debbie Logan. Or not a correction, she just had to draw it that way, and absolutely beautiful bowl.
Well, she's the one that drew it out there in the first place, where they were a couple down.
Tell you what, Jane's on a beautiful line with this one here, though. It's just going to come down to a weight. It's just going to pull up.
Not sure the weight's there, buddy.
Yeah, it's just going to pull up a tad short. Look at that grass line. Absolutely spot on. Now, Debbie got the opportunity here now to really add a little bit more pressure.
Yeah. The top quality bowlers recognise how important it is when you get the free roll.
You've got to take it, mate.
Yep.
Oh, sorry. I thought, of course, Robyn won the last end. Of course,
Yep.
Debbie.
Well, I think she's done exactly that.
Same. Yeah, yes, I bet. Yeah. Thinking that
my
Jane
old,
had last bowl.
mate, the late Fred Diamond, he was a big go about that.
Yep.
Teaching us all that you get that opportunity, you really need to focus in and concentrate, because they can be the difference very much between winning and losing.
Losing, yes.
It looked like 1, 2, 3 fingers went up in the
Three
air there.
fingers, yes.
They got the Phil Keats.
Yep.
3 fingers.
Janelle says, go Robyn and Jane. Good on you, Janelle. So, Gail, taking the mat back just a...
Hey, Rob from Tassie. On the way to the AO in 3 weeks.
Enjoy, mate.
One thing I can tell you, it'll be a little warmer up here than it is in your home place.
I can guarantee you that, my friend. I'll give you that in writing and in triplicate. It's the sun starting to sneak through here now, and I've got my jacket on, but it won't be long before it comes off, Timbo.
Mine's already gone, mate.
Yours is gone. Yeah, a bit of sunshine starting to come.
We did have shadows out this morning here when Jim and I were on.
I did see the fright from a few of the ladies that didn't know what it was sitting beside them, but it was a shadow, so we did see it.
Cake shops at the front.
Okay, Robyn.
Just cut the grass a bit there.
Yeah. Yeah, not happy with that. She's pointing out there. She knows what she's got to do. Now, Gail, touch with her first bowl. Didn't stick with it. This is what you call tidy up time now. Just like this, Tim.
Yep.
That's a...
Shout out to the sponsors of this event that just can't get the screen went the wrong way. Lost sight of the...
Now, Robyn, I don't think she's got enough grass on this one here too. It's starting to turn now.
It's on its way around the other side. Oh, there we go. Identified services, cleaning, maintenance and management. Thank you so much for your sponsorship, and of course the Sunshine Coast Council, who are tremendous supporters of lawn bowls on the Sunshine Coast. During my time on the district up here, I was lucky enough to run the Winter Carnival, and the support we got from the Sunshine Coast Council was outstanding, and I understand they are still the sponsors of the upcoming Winter Carnival. So there are books available. If you look on the Sunshine Coast District website, you'll see they've got a full program available there. You can enter online, and there's play at a number of different clubs. So if you're looking for a couple of weeks on the sunny coast for some bowls, this is the place to be.
That's ever so true, mate. And once again to endorse everything Timbo just said then, because it's, as he said, Sunshine Coast Council, absolutely wonderful lawn bowls. And Barry Ashby just gave a very interesting comment there, and it's one that I think, I haven't only mentioned it probably 10 times this morning, Barry, is that does everybody know that Timbo is now 70? Well, I'm only talking to you now, Barry, but yes, Timbo did have a birthday last week, mate, and he did turn.
Barry knows because he did send a message, but I think if memory served me right, he was operating on Ashby time.
Ashby time,
so he was a day late.
Yes. Well,
I have to give you a call, Baz, and we need to catch up.
Mate, as I said to someone the other day, which is a true story, I said on the 30th of April every year when my dear mother was alive, I used to ring her up on the 30th of April every year and wish her a happy birthday, and went on for about 5 years, and she said, Brian, can I just say one thing to you? I said, what's that, Mum? She said, my birthday's the 30th of May, not April. I said, Mum, I want to be the first one to wish you happy birthday.
Yeah.
That's all.
You never get it wrong.
No, I just want to be the first one to wish you happy birthday. So I made a big note to myself for the next year. I think she got a bit concerned because on the 1st of May she rang me. She said, what's up? You crook.
Yeah, Barry Ashby, an
bloke.
absolute legend.
Absolutely.
He was my secretary on the Sunshine Coast District, and
Fantastic
you
guy.
couldn't find a better operator.
Yep.
A lot of time for Barry.
Yep. Look forward to catching up with Barry, mate, on Saturday. He's going to be at Coolum, or Sunday, one of the two. One of the days.
I'll be here, so that'll be good.
There we go. Better
I'll
come over,
have
Barry.
I'll have to bring his birthday present with me.
Oh, mate, he's even going to buy you a beer by the sounds of that, Barry. Jeez.
No, it was something quite different, but I'm more than happy to buy him the beer as well.
Hey, good. Good on you, mate. Tell you what,
Hey, Davey Belchin, mate, I heard you haven't been well. Hope you're doing it easy at home there and getting on the men, mate. Ryan Baker, welcome aboard. Roy Campbell, joined the coverage.
Oh, what a great attempt. The only reason Dave's on board, mate, he's just making sure his wife's still here. She's still here, mate. She's got 2 games to play. I can see her just walking down the green now, Dave.
It's all right, mate. I'm pleased to tell you that they had a bye in their first game because of a pull-out, and she had a couple of options, one of which was shopping. Another option was bingo, and I can tell you that the wallet stayed in the pocket. She
Yes.
did neither.
No, she went for a roll-up instead, Dave.
Exactly.
There you go, mate.
Yep.
G'day, Dion. How are you, mate? Barry Ashby says, I gave you a birthday present, Timbo. That's if you still have mine in your black book.
Yes, I do.
There you go.
I have your name in my black book quite a few times, my brother.
Okay, Gail on the backhand. It's holding this hand, isn't it?
Yeah.
Tims?
Yep.
But again,
You don't get in as much trouble if you just miss your
miss
grass
it,
on
yes.
this hand.
It's very,
But
very kind hand.
the other thing is, if you're a fraction wider, you stay wide.
Yes. Now, Robyn, which I think she could be a fraction wide here. Exactly what Timbo just said. Yeah, still drew back a way, but falls over. It's just hanging there on its running surface. Okay, Gail now. Got a little
He's got the better line this
better
time.
line, yes. Well, not too far away. It's basically in the acceptable range.
Well, this one will turn from there.
Yeah, definitely. Played this pretty well.
Just going to slightly get through, I think. Yep, but it's gone to a good home.
Yeah, Debbie getting a little bit concerned about this 2 catches just sitting there waiting, isn't her?
Oh, good skip reading ahead. And, if she can get one back here and count at the same time.
Onto her own.
Well, there you go.
And one
She's
back there.
pretty much split those 2. And quite possibly counts as well.
Yep.
What's your weight like, Robyn? It's still coming.
Yep.
Oh, going to be short.
G'day, Warren. How are you this morning, mate? Regards to everybody up in Bundaberg. Right, Debbie on the mat. What do you reckon? One with that front bowl, Tim? Tim?
Yeah, that was my pick, mate.
Yep.
It's,
It's going to sneak in here.
well, if it was close, it's now
this-
standing up, so it's gained,
Yes.
and it's looking to fall at any second. I'm tipping.
Yeah, it's looking that way, isn't it? Yeah, I'll tell you what, James.
He picked the gap here. It's going to fall if it catches this one.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's a little bit unlucky there. Yeah. Just needed a tad more grass there with that one.
Another one of our fantastic volunteers.
Yes, absolutely, mate.
Wears about 4 or 5 different shirts and jobs in here.
Yep. Yeah, mate, the volunteers for our game. We couldn't play our great game if it wasn't for their services. Tim, as you're fully aware.
Yep. Well, these events require a big team effort. And a lot of hours, especially when you. So the guys came here Tuesday, 5th of May, I think.
Yep.
And basically there's been play here every day other than the washout final day at Mooloolaba. So this group of volunteers from Coolum have been here every day.
This is going to change it. Look at that. That's a very good bowl there from Jane. You're dead right, mate. It's been a long haul for them, hasn't it, Tim?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
And particularly through what people seem to forget too. Through the wet days, they were still here.
Yep.
They went out, they did their job, they got wet, no complaints.
Yep. Yeah, I think there were more complaints from bowlers than there were from the officials who were.
Yeah, in actual fact, it was amazing that, I thought the bowlers took it reasonably well too.
Oh, well, they're. At that level, as you know, we've had many district sides where we've been out there freezing and having to change clothes, twice in the day, so to speak.
Yep.
Here we go. We're Gold Coast Media Team with live streaming by our team, brought to you by Bowls Queensland, the Sunshine Coast Council and the Coolum Beach Bowls Club. And this particular event, the ladies over 60 pairs, is sponsored by Identified Services Cleaning Maintenance Management. Major sponsors of Bowls Queensland State Championships for both the men and women over 60 pairs. So thank you so much for your generous support. And of course to my club here, Coolum, thank you for up for use during these titles, and for Bowls Queensland for acknowledging that Coolum have the ability to do this and do it well. So thank you to all involved.
True story, mate. Right, Debbie Logan.
To be precise with this one, giving herself a chance here. Just got the legs to run out. She's played a pretty good shot here.
Yeah, just running through.
Gave herself every chance.
Yeah, great try there from Debbie, though, that's for sure. That's good news, Dion. I'm glad Nugget saw them win the gold medal. Janine Brown says, "Thank God there's bowls on, eh?" Trevor comes from a good part of the world, mate, the Hunter Valley.
Many a good grape has been squeezed down there.
Certainly has.
What's this going to do?
Very
Turn
close.
right in on the shot bowl. Don't take it out too hard. Ooh, did turn it over.
She could have made a couple out of that now.
Yeah, could have given it away too.
Yeah.
Right, Rob's thrown out one.
I think she'd have a couple there, mate.
That's the red one out at 10 o'clock that she's going to measure out against the two browns at...
Yep.
Oh no, she's gone to the brown at 7 o'clock. Oh,
Well and truly.
that's definitely in.
Yeah.
So it is two?
Two. The biggest thing is going to help her up.
I don't know, mate. She's agile enough to regain her feet. So two more to Team Mantle.
Yep. Well done.
13-4 now after 7 ends. Okay, so a little bit past, probably about a medium length here.
Yep.
Coming back. Robyn's coming out on her forehand.
Good tactics this, Tim. Changing the length up a bit,
Well,
mate.
that's the go, mate. If you
What a
don't,
great starter.
change something, you can't expect the result to change.
100% correct, mate. What a great starter there from Robyn too. Just sitting just in behind the head.
Good start for Gail.
Oh,
He's answered in kind.
yes. No, well done, that's for sure. Tell you what, Robyn's not going to be outdone though.
No. He's got it and gone with it.
Yeah, that's a very good bowl there from Robyn.
2 shots. Gail's got a good line here, starting to.
Just going to hold, mate.
It's going to look good as it's sailed by.
Oh yeah, it's just.
But it's gone to a good home.
Oh, absolutely. Gives them something to play to.
Yep. So Robyn will be looking to see if she can't get one just behind here.
Yes.
And if it could count, well, that's even better still. She's given it a wide line. Not going to get all the way back. Did get past the jack and may just be out of the count. Gail's given herself another chance here. This is a little better than the first one.
Oh, it's a great bowl.
She did well enough that bowl's standing up, but it still is shot. But Jane does have a number of options on that hand.
Yes.
Let me just draw type weight she's trying to play, because other than that bowl at her feet, or her bowl at her feet, that's the backest bowl that the team have. That's holding up fairly well here. She's going to get the shot bowl out clean. She
Played
did.
that very well. Oh, it just fell back though, mate. Still one down.
Well, that's a lot better there, because they've got, if that brown one is the shot, they've got 3 seconds. So big chance. But it is Debbie to play first. So we'll see what sort of impact she has on things.
Oh, Debbie. Gotta be very careful what she does here, doesn't she?
Yep. Very much so. I think the ideal bowl would have been just trying to get behind, I thought.
Yeah, I thought so too.
But in a roundabout way, she has got another one at the back.
Yep.
There's all of the options here again now for Jane. So wider line than she took before.
Yep. Doesn't make any contact here. She's awfully close to this. In there, rolls that over.
That'll be
One
enough.
shot.
Standing it up.
Yep. Great bowl. And again, Tim, the importance of that was the weight that she played, which is the most important thing there. She just didn't go big at it, just gave it that little bit of help. They're coming down to have a bit of a look at the head now that it's changed slightly. So Debbie walking back now. She's been down. She's had a look. Okay, Debbie, what's she going to play? She's got a couple of bowls to play here. She's definitely down, according to Robyn. Yeah, a bit quick with that one.
Just going to get a stop here and a good spot.
Very good home there, Tim, that's for sure. So Jane walking back down now.
Yes, it makes it a little bit more tricky now. But,
Yep.
To be careful with any movement there.
Well, I think she could really play her backhand once again, Tim, with confidence, and maybe just turn that other yellow bowl the same as she did that last one. Just what, half a turn, you reckon, mate?
Yep, it just slides in there.
Yep.
Even if, coming in there, she manages to get the front end of that opposition bowl and flip it up.
This could be more a nuisance bowl.
Yeah.
Oh, very much so. No, that's very much a nuisance.
I think if you wanted to put a bowl somewhere, that was pretty much where you wanted to put it on that end.
Couldn't agree more.
I think that's going to force a change of hand.
Yeah.
But Debbie does have that back bowl, the blue bowl there is hers. So a bit of a touch here. She could make 3.
She could, but she could also go a couple down if she touches that other yellow bowl, though, mate. So it depends what weight she plays too, though, Tim, doesn't it?
I think she'd ought to be looking at draw weight there, Brian.
Yep. She's even onto her own.
If she's going to do something here. That's the opposition one.
Bang,
but
bang. One. Whoa. 2 shots. What a bowl. What a great conversion there from Debbie Logan.
Pulled out 2.
Yep.
Did the blue one roll for an up?
3.
No, 3.
3 shots.
There you go.
Gee whiz, what a bowl, mate.
Well, that's why they pay the skips the big money.
Did they get paid? Now you tell me.
Yeah, well.
Gee whiz. I must admit, back in my playing day, the only time I got paid was to stay away.
Yeah, well, back in
that was the big money.
Back in your playing days, mate, it was pounds, shillings, and pence, wasn't it?
Well, it was, mate. Hey, remember those days? Geez, a shilling went a long way. Hey,
I can always remember those days. The currency day was my sister's birthday.
Is that right?
Yep. Had the little ditty song.
Yeah, that's true. 1966.
Out go the pounds, shillings, and pence. In come the dollars and cents on the 14th of February, 1966.
Yep. Robbie would have been in New Zealand by then.
I think my sister would have been turned 18 on that day.
Is that right? 18.
So she became old enough to go to the pub.
Yep.
And she couldn't go because she only had pounds and no cents.
No cents, yeah. A great starter there once again, Tim, from Gail Crompton.
Well, Robyn's not leaving it unattested. Oh, she just needed that extra metre or so.
Yep.
The line is brilliant.
Kurt, who are we live streaming next?
Aileen Duckett and Di Vitarelli v Kerry Lawrence and Carolyn Horrocks.
There we go, Kurt. G'day, Mike. How are you, mate? Oh, Joshua Beatty, about time you got out of bed. Look out, he's been paid too. Look at that, he's using uppercase. Jeez, you've lashed out today, Joshy. On ya, Dan. How are you, mate? Miss seeing you and your lovely wife, mate. Nothing to do with the lollies or the fruit.
Oh, you still got the sweet tooth, Brian.
Not me, mate. No, reformed person I am.
Are you telling the truth?
No. Dan knows better than that, don't you, buddy? I tell you what, Robyn, she's on a beautiful tracking. Oh, my God, look at this. We've got party mix. Party time. It just didn't come back, did it? But
Nope.
God, she had a beautiful line on that. 4, 5, 6. So, up to the skips. Gail holding one here. Must look very inviting for Jane to play a little bit of weight through the head. Got 1 hour and 34 minutes left on the stopwatch. Okay, Debbie on the forehand. She knows this bowl of hers in here needs a friend. Is she wide enough though, Tim?
Yep. He's going to duck
Sneak
around
under.
the other side and give it a friend.
Yep.
Someone left the back door open and she duly arrived.
Now, Tim was kind enough to bring out some nice lollies. She knows that
Well, this one's going to drop in there. Chance to add another one to the score here.
pretty handy, mate.
And giving it a really wide track.
Beautiful grass line.
That looks inviting.
Well, it's not a bad home there, really. What you eating? Smarties.
It's M&M Yogo.
M&M Yogos.
First time I've ever heard of that.
Because you're not a kid at heart.
It looked healthy until I saw all of the colour on the top.
Right, Debbie once again trying to add to this count.
It's in a good field. This is where they start to come home from. She's working all the way back in.
Gee, that's a great bowl, Tim.
Yeah, Gail loved it. Well, they got a few here. Probably 3.
Very big bowl here from Jane.
Oh, she can arrive on that blue bowl and cut it out. Played a pretty good line here. It's all down to the weight. I think she may even sit off this and get the shot.
What an incredible
Oh,
bowl.
there you go.
Very, very well played.
There you go. One to Team Mantle.
Really, that end there, right, Tim, could have really been close to the end of the game because they were holding quite a few shots, weren't they, Team
They
Logan?
were. That keeps them well in it. See on this screen up here in front of us, three in. We've got the Kiwana girls, Aileen and Diane, who will be down here on rink 8 for the third game. Look there. Okay, so Robyn's away first.
Just not quite there with that one.
Yeah, she won't be happy with that.
Now, Gail, can she take advantage?
Well, she's still a metre short, but that's a lot closer than Rob's.
Yeah, but she's left the door open now, though, really, hasn't she?
All she has was, either hand. I'm sure Rob will not be short with this one. It's a pretty good correction. You get a bit of it as you go by. You did.
Yeah, well played.
That'll be enough to be the boss. Well, didn't stay there for long.
Beautiful reply there from Gail Crompton.
I think Robyn's just taking a little bit of a narrower line here. She might get a rub through. Still an open draw left for Gail.
Beautiful line on this one here. Comes down to her weight, starting to work its way in.
Oh, it's going to find a good home behind. Well, they change over and Team Logan holding shot. Got a 9-shot lead overall. We are on the 10th end. 1 hour 28 still left on the clock.
Jane can make contact on Robyn's bowl, which is still on the run there too, Tim. Just a bit quick with this one.
Yeah, just slid round the back.
Good looking bowl here from Debbie.
Debbie's close here. Just run on a little bit. Only one down. Jane gets the open draw again. Weight looks to be better this time. This is where they're coming from. Just slightly through.
Yeah,
beautiful line.
Great try there, Tim. Now Debbie's just going to keep her grass line. It's been pretty well spot on. Just take a little bit of weight off from her last bowl.
Well, she's definitely taken the weight off. And a slide in the back way. I think she... no, not quite.
Not quite, mate. Not quite. Nearly there, though, Tim.
Well, she does still have another one, so Jane will be looking to make a definite movement with this. Draw the shot at least.
Yep.
Again, she's in another good field. The weight looks a lot better. I think she's going to get a piece of the jack, but she's taking it back to the opposition. Unfortunate, a great try.
Yeah, it was a great try there by Jane. And once again, it goes to show that we've always talked about, Timbo, haven't we? When you're chasing shots, you just get the kiddie on the wrong side.
When you're chasing shots, the first target is to make sure you're up, and that job was done.
Yep.
And then, luck just comes in. You either just get a little rub the wrong way, or you hit a bump in the green that sort of, changes, or you go through the barest hole possible. I think she might have another counter here.
Look at this for a bowl from Debbie Logan.
Yeah, well,
Gee whiz.
If it wasn't painful enough to start with, and you keep doing that, mate.
What a great bowl from Deb.
You can feel the slippers going in. And of course, in this sectional play, it's pretty important that if you've got a good margin going, you just keep going at it, because if someone in the section gets beat and you have two teams that are with the same points, the one with the best margins is the one that's going to go through. So vitally important when you get in front that you really try to put the foot down and win by as many as you can.
Ever so true, mate. You got to take that margin with it.
Yep.
Quite realistic though. It's very pleasant for bowls now though, isn't it? It's not too hot. The has warmed up slightly and the greens are starting to run on superbly.
Well, it's nearly dead still. I mean, it's only the teardrop advert signs that are so flimsy that are really moving. The bottom of the flags on the flagpole are just rustling, but across the road the treetops are basically still as. Just looked at them then, they started moving.
And Robyn there, once again, how unlucky is that? Just caught the edge of the kitty.
Yep. Instead of coming with her, it went to them.
Another good bowl by Gail too, and Robyn just quietly dropping her line there. Thanks very much for those kind words, Nan. Hey, good on you, Diana, having a steak sandwich. Got another great bowl here from Gail Crompton.
Yep, 3 good darts to start end 11.
Tell you what though, it does make it very inviting with that target set up the way it is.
Well, Robyn is going to be here this time, so set the shot bowl.
It's a great bowl. Great bowl.
That looks like it's the number 1 from here.
That's a beautiful correction there, Timbo.
Yeah, well, she had it all set up for her. I mean, touch on any of those bowls was going to reduce the count, and the one she selected to roll through was the one that's given her the shot, I would suggest. Somebody recognises the lolly bag.
Right, Debbie looking just to trail this kitty.
Well, she's given herself every opportunity.
Very close to him, just going to cut just underneath. But another good bowl in the head.
Jane's got one stuck behind. That is the boss cocky at the back now.
It's going to change the weight that Debbie can't go quick at it now, though, doesn't it?
That's correct. Yeah, she's really, restricted to coming back to the draw. But she's got plenty of bowls in the head, so plenty of seconds. So there's not a big number there. I'm just going to duck away. It's pretty much going to end up the same as the last one.
Got a very good memory, that girl, mate.
Yep. This one's going to work in under, is it? Going to get some help. Okay, so it's probably third shot.
Jim Seay.
The district man. He's just gone for 20 minutes and they want to ask a question.
Jimmy Seay you're talking about?
Yeah, what Jimmy said?
Yeah, I just have to run a
Have you got his phone number?
The fair bowl here. Collected the kitty, gone with it. So they did have a back bowl. And that's one shot to Team Logan. So this is the second one here. It's going to stay up. It has. Oh no, the other way.
Sorry, mate. Just had to do something. Sorry, mate. Just had to do something then.
Okay, so Robyn McAnelly now with the mat. If it was just the one, was it? Yep, one shot, so 12 the difference. They've played 11 ends. They've got 10 ends to play. Got an hour and 18 minutes on the stopwatch.
Yep.
Which won't come into play at all, I'm suggesting.
Yeah, I think they're going to get it in comfortably. The first game, we had about 14 minutes left over, I think, Jim. So
I think
Timmy.
we were the last one on the green was our stream.
Yes. Good weighted bowl there from Robyn. Just a little bit too much grass in it, and as we've been saying, this is the hand there. It's a little bit tighter than the other hand. Timmy, just not drawing as much as the other hand, is it?
That's correct. That's the narrower of the sides, and you can miss your line there and not get punished as bad as you will on the other side.
Tell you what, though, nice correction here from Robyn. She got the kitty.
Yes, she's going to whisk on by.
Just missed it.
The Rod Stewart.
Yep.
It was off sailing.
Yeah, so true. Gail got a beautiful grass line on this one here as it starts working its way into the head now.
This is going to be another counter.
Oh, mate, what a great correction from Gail Crompton.
No, she's led well.
She has, hasn't she?
A good lead in this format. 3 bowl pairs can effectively win you the match.
Well, it's funny, like before we went on air there last time around, and having talked to Tony Allen, she said that too. When she plays, she always likes to have a good lead leading up front for her. So Tony loves her bowls. I can tell by the excitement on her face that I'm looking at the moment how much she's enjoying today.
I remember the World Championships 2012 in Adelaide.
Yep.
The Australian team, they play all 4 disciplines, and they changed the triples and the pairs, I think. And Kelsey Cottrell ended up leading in the pairs.
Yes.
And I think it was Rebecca Von Asch that she played with as the skip. And Kelsey produced one of the best games of bowls I ever saw.
Yep.
That she was just knocking them on, and I believe, memory served me right, they played Joe Edwards and Val Smith in the fight, and Kelsey's performance basically won them the gold medal in the World Championship.
Still a sensational player too, isn't she?
Oh,
but gee, what a combination though Val and Joe were though. Like Joe Edwards, like just an absolute true champion of our great game, mate.
Yep.
And you go a long way to meet a not nicer person than Joe also too.
Well, she played up here when she was in Pine Ridge. I think it was we were the host for the state mixed pairs or some event, and I know I was the bowls coordinator here, and I actually got the local paper to do a story on her.
Yep. Debbie Logan, look at this for a bowl. Oh, gee whiz.
That's brilliant.
That's a great bowl. Again, Timbo, just the weight control she played with.
Yep.
Well, that was an incredible bowl. Now, really, Jane's got to crack an egg on this bowl, and she's a little bit narrow.
She's going to get some result, but
Yep. Bang. Well, it must have been opposition's bowl because Gail's calling for cover there, Tim.
yeah, that they look like the three brown bowls that are there, and the blue bowl is.
Is Debbie's?
No, I thought the.
Don't
Yeah.
think she's going to be quite there with this one where Gail asked her to be.
Well, Robyn's definitely calling for Jane to play an aggressive line here
Yeah.
with a a little bit of weight.
Yeah, a little bit too wide with that one there for the weight she's got because she is.
Well, that's what she was looking for
Yeah.
some movement to the back.
Yeah, well, they've got the two best backwards there, haven't they? The two yellow bowls there, I think.
Well,
Tim.
they did, but I think there's only one to come, and
Debbie's got one.
Debbie's got the one in her hand.
Yeah.
She's walking down to work out where it is that she needs to be, and
She's
she's
gonna leave the bowl
decided
there.
that she'll accept the 3.
Yep.
Very experienced player, and adding 3 on there that you've got in your bag and not running the risk where you could get a movement and change that.
Yeah. Well, Tony just gave me the indication she would have been happy to play her bowl if she was holding 3. So.
I'm at a loss what to say. I'm stuck in the middle of everybody trying to give Alan's. I'll have to fight back for you soon, girl. I'll get Robbie's stick. He's got it around here somewhere.
All I say is I know absolutely nothing about bowls, and then it gets out. And then everyone's going to go,
You can be the mechanical genius,
Of course she is.
like Gavin McLeod and Kelly's Heroes.
Yes.
Moriarty.
Now Gail with her
Afternoon,
first
Wendy
bowl.
Jamison.
G'day, Wendy. Troy's going to sell me a cup when we're up in Harvey Bay. She
I'll have
said, you want to watch your cup that he gave me last time? I think he's going to sell it to me, Wendy.
I'll have a look in a minute, Wendy, and I'll see them turn the board over, and I'll let you know.
Who's she after, mate?
He wants to know whether the Mooloolaba girls on the rink next to our stream are in front.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there they are. Ah, Craig Stone.
Okay, so one
Mate.
went on to the other side. The scoreboard's right in my line. No, I don't have the ladies in line again.
Yeah, they are right in front of the board. Hey, good to see you, monkey. Mate, I've been asking our IT experts.
Yep.
And now, Tony has actually explained to me that she's found a way with the IT expert Stoney where she can actually bar Cronulla supporters, mate. So just want to watch yourself there. Bar Cronulla supporters from watching the stream. Well, Tony Allen just said the truest statement ever. Who wants to be a Cronulla supporter in the first place?
With my daughter's watching, she's one of them.
So Stonesy, he's a good lad. I just like playing out on him.
She, when they announced Cronulla were going to Vegas this year, she went and booked on her own. Jumped on a plane, went 5 days over there on her own, had a massive time.
Yep.
Came back and slept for a week.
Yeah. Oh, Gail just holding the one shot here, and good attempt there from Robyn.
Yeah, look, Wendy, they just turned the board over. The scoreboard says 6-10, but we can't work out who's who. And as they turned the board over, they were standing right in front of it, so we didn't know which side. FMB? MK on 6. SB on 10, if that means anything. You could probably find out who they are on the bowls link. Playing on rink number 9, yeah. Okay, so the Debbie on the mat, holding shot. Gonna find a home at the back.
They've definitely got a few in behind, haven't they?
That's definitely looking to either punch on the yellow bowl out here on the wing or narrow up and push the shot bowl forward. But it's a bit runny and it's gone to the back.
Debbie once again got a better weight on this one here, but so just going to pull up a tad short, but beautiful line.
That might help her because she wants to take the line inside that. It's not going to turn around, it's just going to go right into it.
Bit unlucky there, mate, because that just fell out.
Yeah. Well, it's getting harder and harder to get the shot there now.
Yep.
Well, Debbie can afford to get some contact on that front.
Yeah.
She's
Absolutely.
going to draw around here. Pretty good bowl.
That's a very good attempt there,
Yep.
Timbo.
Good home.
Yep.
So Jane needs to come down and have a look at this.
Any contact on that yellow bowl, but she's got to be careful she doesn't move that kitty too far, though.
No,
Tim,
that's true.
Otherwise, she could be in big trouble.
Correct. But she's trying to find a way to, they need to get some scores. So
Yeah.
this 13th end in the game when you're 14 behind, you
Yep.
do need to be getting some numbers on the board. Otherwise, the game could be gone.
Absolutely. Okay, Jane. Just going to start bending now. She's going to be awfully close to this to get a result. Bang. Oh. Gee whiz, that was a great attempt there.
I don't know whether or not that gave that away. Nope. Just managed to hang on. So one more to Gail and Debbie.
Great attempt there from Jane, though.
Finish the 13th end.
Yep. Just bearing the length slightly there, Tim.
Yep.
Now Gail playing a forehand back towards the club rooms here at Club Coolum.
That's a pretty good start.
Yeah, not far away, Tim.
Yeah, probably a metre. A 3-footer.
Very good weighted bowl there from Robyn.
One going to sit behind now. That's good leading.
Yeah, two very good bowls there from Gail.
Robyn's got the back now covered.
Someone's alarm going off, mate.
Michael. Must have someone there already, do they? Oh, yeah. John Farley. Tad unlucky there, just got a bit of the side of it. And it stayed where it was and she rolled to the back.
Tony's taken off because she just realised that horn going off was a van.
Was it?
Yeah.
Cease and desist.
Yes, so she can't better check it.
She moves quicker than Robbie.
Oh, cross, yeah. Okay, Debbie, holding 2 shots there?
Correct. Pick the gap here.
Yep.
And she's playing the kind of hand, so that line is not too bad at all. She's going to get a little contact. Both stop there. Now we've got
3.
3. Did you catch them in the act?
It's the sensor. Had it fixed and it's fixed again.
Okay, Jane, she's going to come back in time. She's got a bit of weight on this.
Well, I don't take fee for jobs, Dean, but I will go and have an attempt. I know the exact photo you're talking about, actually.
That right, photo?
Yeah, and it used to be up on the wall at in the district offices as well.
Yep. Tell you what a beautiful bowl by Debbie Logan, though. That front knocker there, Timbo.
Yep.
Look at that.
Oh, Jimmy's been home to get his after game close.
Yes. Yes. Looks like he's got dinner tonight. I think Debbie's going to play a positional bowl here by the looks of it, Tim. She has that luxury now, doesn't she?
She do. I got him. You got to get him.
You got to come and get him, yeah.
So any spillage out that way there is covered off by that last bowl. It's getting to the stage there where Jane, needs to start to get a bit aggressive to try and get some movement here and change something up.
Well, she's cut the damage down there.
Yep.
Possibly only 2 shots.
That's the way it looks. So they've pulled out 2. That's all they've got. 2's all she wrote.
Well, she was at least 4 down there, so she halved the damage.
Yep.
Afternoon, Christine Plater, watching from Toowoomba. Lovely part of the world. So we're down to 1 hour to play. Let's shorten it up a little bit here this time, by the looks of it.
Yeah, well, they can afford to play the length that they're comfortable with.
Yes.
I mean, got a pretty substantial lead. Looking across the scoreboards, it's probably the biggest lead I can see on the 2 greens that I've got visual 2. A fair bowl to start there from Gail.
Now Robyn just going to sneak around the back. Good grass line on that bowl also too. Once again playing the backhand, not going to be too far away. Oh gee whiz, Gail Crompton. What a great bowl, and also covers up the kitty. Oh. Just takes it out of vision. Very good reply here though. What a great bowl from Robyn. Locked in a good second shot there. And Gail once again. Tell you what, she's played this well once again too. Well played. That's 2 shots again. Robyn just said, I'm going to stick down here. Very, very close.
Just punched through.
Oh, not quite, I think, Tim. What a great attempt, though. Probably needed just a fraction more weight on that, Tim, do you reckon?
Just a little. Wendy, the Malula Bar girls are 2 behind after 14 ends, I believe. Yeah, 12-10 after 14 ends.
There we are, Wendy. Timbo did that just for you, Wendy.
I just had to stand up.
Yes, yeah, it's true.
Killed 2 birds with one stone.
Yes.
Okay, so you're just looking for a bit of contact down here as you come up on the backhand.
Yeah, probably a little trail is I think what Debbie be trying to play, you reckon,
Yep.
Tim? Just to get that kitty out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah, hide the monkey.
Yep.
Played a good line with it. It's just the weight. It's just going to duck away.
Yep. That's a fact. Look at that.
The weight was
great.
great.
Was perfect there when you look at that, isn't it? It just kept running.
Jane's looking to see if she can't squeeze her way through here.
She's trying to cover that. Oh,
Look out there. There's an invader.
there's an invader there. Right, Debbie. Now she's got another bowl lined up there, out there to the left-hand side of the line also too, so a little trail will be worth a few here. She knows it.
She's trying to correct here and taking a wider line, but watch it come back now. That is a great correction. I think she might have actually just trickled it across to the yellow bowl of Robyn's.
Yeah.
And Jane wants to be careful here.
Well, she's awfully close, Tim.
Yep, she is. She can sit that. Oh, didn't want that to happen.
Mate, it's a pretty good head, though, isn't it, Tim, when you look at it?
Sat down, and it's given the shot to team
Yes.
Team Logan.
Yes, it has.
I think both the skips are taking a casual stroll to the head. For those of us just joining the stream now, we're into the game 2 of the sectional play in the over 60s ladies pairs here at Coolum Beach. The game is 21 ends and a 2 hour 1:30 time limit with dead ends to be replayed. Game we're streaming. 2 girls from the Gold Coast, Gail, Crompton and Debbie Logan, against 2 of the Sunshine Coast ladies in Robyn McAnelly and Jane Mantle. This is, as I said, the second game of today's sectional. There'll be one more after this. The results of all of the games played this morning are up on the Bowls link. So if you'd like to jump on there, if you're looking to see how one of your club mates or your friends have gone in the morning, those results will be there now, as will the rink draws and the round 3 information, including our streaming rink, which will be Club Kiwana's Aileen Duckett and Diane Vitorali playing Kerry Lawrence and Carolyn Horrocks.
Mate, what a great bowl there, Timbo, from Debbie Logan once again. That was an incredible bowl.
But she has played extremely well.
Hasn't she?
Now there is a bit of a wall there.
Yes.
It doesn't necessarily want to lose that yellow one on the side, but contact inside that is what she may be looking for.
And needed more weight than that,
not going to get that with that weight, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's got to be 2 there, I'd say.
Well, the fingers did go up, but
2.
Yep, 2.
Yep.
Okay, so we're on to 26.
Yep.
We've now done 15 ends. 19 shots the difference.
Sun's really breaking out, getting quite warm here now. See, all the girls have got their jackets and jumpers and everything off that they had this morning.
Yeah, I'll guarantee you by 4:05, it'll be like Victoria.
Yes.
Jumper on, jumper on, yard on.
Yes, 100% correct, mate. The old saying. The old Gail, again, she's not going to be too far away with this first bowl.
It's machine-like.
Yeah, I mean, bit short, but, mate, look at the grass line once again. Got it down pat. G'day, Simon. How are you, mate? Yeah, just a little bit light on with that one also too, Robyn.
You can expect improvement here. Just what Gail's done basically each time.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thought as soon as I opened my mouth, as sure as eggs, I was going to hit that front bowl.
Yeah. Close. See, Linda says, looking forward to be able to watch Aileen and Di live stream. Thank you to Aileen for replacing my injured self.
Is that Linda, is it?
Yes, Linda. Yeah.
I hope you're on the mend, LB.
Had to talk to her yesterday, mate.
Yeah, great lady.
Yep.
Loves the bowls.
Nothing worse than ribs, mate.
Sorry?
Ribs.
She heard of ribs.
Ribs. Painful.
Absolutely. I've had a few of those in my times. I'm sure you have.
Mate, I normally have a full rack when I go to a restaurant, mate, as a rule. Yeah.
You ought to come over and have some of Dottie's cooking, mate.
Dottie's.
5-star restaurant at home.
Yeah. What a great bowl.
Well done, Robyn.
Robyn, that's a beautiful bowl. Well played. How is she? She good?
Yeah. She was on the cruise with me.
Great stuff.
She doesn't do the sea and her don't go well together, but she does take the pills and gets by. But she's always glad to be back on terra firma. I think she enjoyed the food and the time, the 3 days on the Gold Coast rather than the 7 nights at the sea. And first 4 nights she got a really rough sees the chop was up, the swell
Yep.
was up, the wind was howling.
Not very pleasant, you're saying. You know.
Oh well, the tablets did her all right. She wasn't sick to the extent that she had been previously, but anyway, back on terra firma now, and
Yep. Oh, I tell you what.
there's another one punched up in there.
Yeah, they've only got the one in amongst a few now, though, haven't they,
Yep.
Tim? So could see a bit of aggression depending on what Jane does with this bowl from.
Well, Jane will be looking to get through that hole there, sit
Yep.
that last one. And if she's got the weight, she's got a chance here, or is it just not going to turn enough?
No,
Well, it did
it did. Yep.
make its way forward, but not forward enough.
Oh, this could be. Yep. Oh, a little bit underdone grass line with this one. Weight was pretty good.
You're going to get it.
Yep.
Oh.
Gee, so it's a good try.
Okay, so we're seeing if Jane can just slide another one in here and
Yep.
add to the count. Just not going to turn enough. She might get a bit of help. Oh. They've finally got off that, so that's one more onto their score, 26-8, after 16 completed ends.
Beautiful afternoon here at Coolum. Okay, so they're sticking to this medium to shortish length. Robyn straight away, straight on the backhand. I'll tell you what, it's got a beautiful.
That's coming all the way back.
It's not a bad starter there, Timbo.
Well, straight back to the centre line.
Yep.
Probably just a metre more she needs.
Yep. Now Gail, just going to drop hers across the line also too.
Robyn's sticking to the backhand. Just needed to find a metre. That looks to be wider than the first lot. I'm not sure it's going to get all the way back from out there. Oh, it's trying hard.
Trying
it's good
very-
enough. It's good enough to be in the count, but finished jack high, close to it.
Mate, that was trying very hard there, Tim, to get back, wasn't it?
Yep. Change of hands here for Gail.
A little bit underdone grass line, I think. Unless she
Yeah,
gets
but
hold
she-
of this bowl.
It might be the back door left open and
Yep.
the burglar jumps in.
Yeah, dead right. Mate. Yeah, dead right there. Yeah, I'll tell you what, she's also on another good line here too, but I just don't think she sent this one either. Not quite.
Yeah, they're 12, 2 and 3.
Yep.
This is one that's left a little bit on the grass line as well. But again, it might
Gonna
be
sneak in.
backdooring again.
Hey, good on you, Danny. How are you? Good catching up with you the other day. Watching the polls. Good on you, Simon. Not going to drop inside that one, Tim.
No. But found a home behind.
Yep. Right, Debbie. No, you
This
see what
one's
she's
taken
trying to
the
do.
shortcut as well. Probably the worst bowl she's played in the entire match.
Yeah, absolutely.
Proves she's human after all.
Yeah, she's still got another bowl to play yet, though, mate.
I have no doubt that it'll be an improvement on that last one.
Yeah. Yep.
Come on, girls. Get out of the way.
Yep. It's all theirs. Like she's going to draw it. Going to draw it.
Yep, that is only draw weight. That's sliding underneath as well.
Not quite there, mate.
Touch on that one.
Yep. Bring it into play.
Correct.
Make a few out of this if she plays it properly.
It's wide.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's gonna
I
get
know, it's still
back
coming,
all
mate.
the way.
Whoa.
Righto. Let's see if
Debbie.
Debbie can produce the heartbreaker.
Well, she's done it a few times today already,
Yeah.
Tim, so... She got the first part right.
Yeah, I think the weight thing is going to bring her underneath again. Going to pick the hole and come.
Oh, mate. Just got the edge of that bowl.
Robyn and Jane score again.
Yep. Well done.
It is one.
Well done.
17 ends in. Up and back twice.
Yep. Yeah, Robyn with her first bowl.
Well pointed here. Running all the way to the jack. Yes. Yep. That should be enough. Robyn's going to stay there. Wasn't too much wrong with the first one. Just holds and lays the bowl down. No. But found a fair home behind. Pretty good effort from Gail. It may again be another counter. So Rob is better pointed this time. She's going to grab the jack. Not sure that she's taken it far enough. May still be down. Jane's walking around having a look at it. Yeah, she thinks that she still has the shot. So Gail just drawing to either of those bowls. A touch on either one will be good. Draw around it will add to the count. And there it goes home into the count. So probably holding 2 now. Jones down on the backhand. Just a bit runny. Found a home behind. Debbie's just trying to draw in here with another one. Got a big open hole there. Certainly given it enough grass. Weight was pretty good, but just a fraction on the wide side. Jane's got a fair looking bowl here. Getting all the way to the jack. Yep, that is the shot. So Deb's going to stay there with her backhand. Just be trying to narrow this up a little bit on her last. Weight was really good. I think there's too much weight taken off. An opportunity here for Jane to do something similar.
Nice little track in there, though, Tim, isn't there?
Well, that's where she got that first one in there.
Nice
right?
little port in there, mate, isn't there? You can see it.
Well, she's definitely out in that same sort of field again. She's got to get past this yellow one. Oh.
Needed about another 2 rolls.
Yep. It is only one, I think.
Yeah, it does look like that from here anyway.
Yeah. Well, there is quite a distance for her to get in there, as you can see from where Gail's foot is.
Yep.
Anywhere there is going to be good.
Yep.
Kept well down on that. It works in from out there. You can expect to see it arriving here pretty quickly.
Oh, mate, what a great attempt.
Pretty big effort.
What a great attempt.
They've managed to hold on again for another shot.
Yes.
That's 3 singles in a row that they've stopped the. 16 shots difference with 3 ends to play. I think the bunny may have done the runner and escaped.
Could be there too. Could be that way. They definitely have to score again a multiple on this end.
Multiples.
Yes.
I mean, they need 2 6s and a 5.
Yes.
To actually win the game. And that sort of numbering has not happened. I think that 1-4 was the biggest number we've had.
We've had, one multiple of 4.
On this one, I think that was the first end.
Yeah.
So, it is in 19. Yeah.
It is 19, mate, yes.
Yeah. That's a good start from Robyn.
Very good start. Got the kitty.
Get that chalk out.
Yep. That bowl just won't fall over, will it? Just hangs there on that running surface. Not a bad reply here from Radar. It's Dorso going to just stand up there too, Tim. So Robyn once again, these two leads are building up a beautiful head, aren't they?
Yep. Well, this is going to end up in a fair home too.
Is she going to lay? No, not quite lay her bowl down. Good attempt though. Yeah, Gail with her next one. Bit unlucky with that one. Bit unlucky with that
certainly one. Certainly gave itself every effort.
Oh, absolutely there, Tim.
So Jane's asking Robyn to come down on the backhand and just try and cut across the front of that head.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure. Certainly don't want to touch that shot bowl.
Oh,
well, that's
that.
That's not a bad call and not a bad shot in response to what was asked.
Kerry Green must be talking to you here, Timbo.
Yeah.
I hope you pair are taking notes on how to draw a toucher.
Yeah, mate. I've
got his pen in his hand.
Just got the pen in my paper, and I've just drawn it and given it a big cross.
Gosh, what a bowl from Gail Crompton there, just to sit that out in the open. Yeah, mate. I must admit, Kerry, I've been watching him. He has drawn a toucher on the bit of paper beside him, mate. He's even put the chalk on it, mate. Yeah, it's two girls that are leading up very well, Kerry, aren't they? They're really setting their heads up nicely for their skips. Robyn just shakes her hands and says, "What am I supposed to do?"
Yeah, well, that's what it's about. You can play really, really well, and the opposition just plays a smidgen better.
Yep, and that's it.
You just got to know those days come. You go away thinking, "Well, I did the best I could." If you're honest with yourself, you can't beat the one that does a little bit better than you on the day. And a lot of it's been drawing. They haven't been lucky shots or things going away. They've just played very, very solidly and had enough bowls in the head. And when required, Debbie's come along and done the skip's job.
Absolutely. G'day, Terry Neil Turner from Fife in Scotland. Hey, good on you, Kerry.
They're out in virgin ground here, but
you just need a bit more run with that one there, Deb.
Probably a little bit dead out there with being in so far.
Well, there's virgin territory out there, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, it's still a bit too quick, I feel.
You called that well.
Yeah, just a bit quick, mate, that's all. A little bit excited. It's all right, she's got another one. She can rectify it. Yeah, Debbie. Yeah, not far away with this one, Tim.
Yeah, the corrections come that time. It's a very good shot if she can draw the shot from there.
Yeah.
Don't think she's gone wide enough. It's not come into view yet. Yeah.
Yep. Didn't put the weight on, just overcorrected a little bit too much.
Light and tight.
Yep. Okay, Debbie Logan once again. I think she's forgotten the.
Oh, she's
going to try and sneak in.
I got to
Not
get
quite.
to that red bowl.
Not quite. I don't. Oh,
Kicked out that one as well. Whoop, that's 3.
I favour the Jack High one. 4. Yeah.
The
Yeah,
boundary
yeah.
umpire has signalled 4.
Yep.
The crowd roars.
It is. Yeah, I didn't see that
So
too.
we've hit the big 3-0. They're up and back. 28 minutes on the clock, which is not going to play any part of things.
You really think they should pull up stumps
Looking
down this
some
after
of
this end?
Some of the greens, they're already packing up here on the second green. There's 1, 2, 3 of them already wrapped up.
Wouldn't you, Tim, make this the last end if it was you?
Well, again, we were talking before about being sectional play and the like.
Well, I must admit it is margin that gets you
Yeah,
through.
you don't know what other results have taken place in that section to
Yeah,
start
well, that's
with.
true. Yeah,
But I mean, if they've had a win like that in the previous game,
yeah,
there's not much chance of even if they lose, there's not much chance of them actually getting done by a big number in a margin.
Well, I'm just looking at the look on Tony Allen's face. When I looked at that, she would be playing on too, because that's how much she enjoys her bowls, mate. She just, I just give me a bowl and I'll go and draw a shot. Yep.
I do have a couple of spare bits of paper here. I can give you the pen and the paper, and you can work on your lines.
Yep.
Because they may be in need of a rewrite.
Right. Okay, Gail, just a little bit underdone grass line.
Oh, the weight's pretty good.
Not too bad at all, mate. I'm glad you noticed.
Robyn.
It's the crackers I've been eating, mate. Glad you've noticed.
Well, there's no sugar in those lollies.
No, mate, none at all. That's why I'm feeling so fit. G'day, Sue. How are you? No, as we were just saying there, Sue, margin is everything in post-sectional, as Timbo just said, and it's true statement. So depending on how other people are going in the section, of course, I'm assuming, which I shouldn't do, but I'm assuming that the sections will be playing side by side.
Well, that's a great bowl from Gail.
Absolutely. Look at that for a pill. Tell you what, great attempt here too, just quietly from Robyn.
Well, they got all the back stuff, and it's only a touch on the shot bowl is going to go back to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, the conditions will be different tomorrow, Brian, with pro-sectional. You got this same sort of thing.
Yes.
They would have rack and packed them and stacked them by now.
Yep.
They'd have shaken hands and they'd be having a coffee somewhere.
Yep.
Or sharing a Leamington.
Yeah. Oh, Deb. Holding, I'd say just the one.
Yep.
Oh, it could be two, you know. That front bowl might be coming into play there,
Well,
Tim?
that tear jerk thing is just flicking its way around. So I can't
so just can't miss it. Probably needed a bit more weight on that just for coverage a bit there. So,
Well, she's definitely looking to get some contact here, Jane.
yeah.
She's going to start working now. Come on, Rob. Give us a chance, girl.
Oh, what a bowl.
Oh, there you go.
What a great bowl. Gee, she played
Slipped
that
out.
well. Just got the kitty.
Jane managed to get the shot there.
Yep.
I'm sorry. I've got one digit wrong. I'm dialing it.
So, Team Vaughan, who we streamed on the first game, have just finished on the rink in front of us.
Look at this bowl from Debbie Logan, mate. Oh, my God.
Straight back to one of...
yeah, she's still down, but...
well, she's got two back there, actually.
Yeah, they're holding two, but she was 4 down there, so that was a great bowl from Debbie. A bit unlucky that she didn't stick with it completely.
Oh,
She still has another bowl yet too, just quietly too, though, Tim.
I
so-
can see that one sitting down there at
Yes.
the feet. So she's taken the wider draw here, and there's quite a bit of an area there that she can come in. She gets past this blue bowl, which she has, so that'll be another shot, I'd suggest. Falls down.
Oh, I still favour it for third shot, I reckon.
Yeah, that's me. I'll support that. I think it's his 3.
Okay, Debbie.
The last time I was wrong, but was Shrove Tuesday.
Oh, mate. I can't remember when I was wrong. There's one thing I know, though. I know I've never been right. Well,
This is a really good bowl here. We're going to add some sort of result.
Oh, well, that's going to hurt. That is going to hurt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm not sure that
We might see our first. We might see our first 6 here, mate.
I'm not sure that front yellow one gets in over that one on the blue one on the right.
Oh, be pretty close. Be pretty close.
Yeah,
There's another one.
that one's definitely going to count. So I reckon there's 4 going out at least. 1, 2, 3, 4. Robyn's got 1.
I reckon it's 5, 6, mate.
Well, there's 6.
6 shots.
There's 5.
We can measure all you want.
Robyn has given the 6 fingers. No,
Going to measure it. How did Christine go? Yep.
I was still looking around with it.
Yep.
But,
I think it's in. Yeah,
I think the umpy stuck 2 hands in the air.
Yeah.
Never mind about 6 fingers. Well, you've called it before that it was in for that. Well, I think they measured and only got 5. Was it 6? There you go.
6. Handy pickup. You said they needed a couple of 6s. You go, Tim.
Yeah, well, the last end was the end that they needed the first of them. And they gave away 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're playing the last end. We'll obviously finish before the clock.
Yep.
We were due back on air at 2:15, but that'll all be down to Chairman C, who may see fit to move the starting time forward.
Okay. Robyn, great pickup on the last end.
Good morning from Fife in Scotland.
Yep. Terry. Hey, bit of a rough start by the two leads with how well they've been playing. They've been performing exceptionally well.
Well, not much you need to adjust her
No.
on Robyn's first one here.
No, she had a beautiful track in there, didn't
She
she?
is on the wider line than you need to be here. But the weight's good, and it's gonna come back and finish round about Jack High.
Yep.
Up and bowl in front maybe.
A lovely correction here from Gail too.
Well, she's stuck on one on behind.
Yep.
This is
Okay, Robyn.
Robyn's final bowl of this game, and
She got the kitty.
pretty good way to finish.
Yep, got the
They
kitty,
say
mate.
You always remember your last one.
Oh, yep.
So, when she finishes this one, the trick is don't take the chalk off.
Yeah, leave it there. You're scared.
Put it in your bag and make sure that's the one you pick out first to use next game.
And also mark the other two just in case. Scare the opposition, mate.
Yep. Yep. Well, that wasn't a bad effort, so it looks like it's
Very
only
good
one.
effort. Very good effort. See all the teams walking past us, mate? All happy?
Oh, well. It's
Jane.
losing one every time,
Yep.
except when there's a draw. This is well pointed here.
Yes. She doesn't want to rock. Oh, she didn't want to roll that over. That's going to be awfully close now.
Well, Gail reckons they're down, but any touch on that bowl
Yeah.
will change that dramatically.
Dramatically, yes. Right, Debbie, just trying to roll this bowl over. She's going to be awfully close too, you know.
They're going to dead draw it.
Oh, that is awfully close, mate.
Just decided that it was going to sit up.
Yeah. Awfully close. Right, Jane. Oh, maybe just a bit wide with this one. It's got to get back in time.
It's going to have to hit that yellow one square in the belly.
Yep, it has.
That
but
was up on the running legs.
needed a bit more, mate.
Have you signed your contract, have you? Don't be paying any managers any fees.
Lovely lady, mate.
Yep. Puts in a lot of work at that club.
Yeah, she does. But another great bowl here from Debbie. Oh, mate, she has played well.
Yep. I think the two of them have played well.
They
and
played very well together.
the 30 shots they've got just indicates to you that how well they have
How
played.
well they have played, mate.
Yep.
You did right. Oh, how close was that? Just missed it. Looks like taking one by the looks of it. And I put a tape on it.
I was wondering what they were doing because they've finished, haven't they?
Yeah.
That's the 21 then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just taping this.
Well, we'll just work out what they've got here.
2.
It's 2 more.
2 shots.
So that's the end of
Yep. 32 to
second
16.
game.
What a great game that was too. Also, Tim.
Yeah, plus 16
Yes.
to the Gold Coast girls.
Yes, no, they played very, very well. So, of course, the live streaming of this event by the Gold Coast Tweedship Media Team is brought to you by Bowls Queensland Sunshine Coast and Coolum Beach Bowls Club and Identifield Services, cleaning, maintenance and management. Identifield Services are the major sponsor of Bowls Queensland State Championship men and women's open and over 60s. We'd like to thank them for their support. We'd also like to thank all of the host clubs, Coolum Beach Bowls Club, for making their facilities available for the 2025 State Championship events. Thanks also to the many other venues that are being used. We'd also like to thank the umpires, greenkeepers, bar staff, bistro staff, and all the volunteers for their support of this event. We thank them immensely. Bowls Queensland is always proudly sponsored and supported by Mullins More Than Law, Queensland Government, BCIB Insurance Brokers, Asset Sports, J. Carroll Club Promotions, and the Bioscapes Group. We thank them very much for their continued support. On behalf of myself, Brian Marshall, and Timmy Phillips, and our fearless leader, Bowles Allen, we just left back at about 15 minutes. Thanks very much.